I'm so thrilled you're back. How was your business trip?
It was fine. What did I just walk in on here?
Oh, nothing. Shauna and I, we were just catching up on some girl talk.
I heard what you were saying. That you wouldn't let one evening spoil our marriage. What does that mean? What happened while I was gone?
The media blasts look great. I'm sure Ion Fashion is going to want to sit down.
Katie already reserved a spot for Hope.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for updating me.
My pleasure. And on a personal note, I'm very happy to hear that Liam and Hope are working things out.
Hope still has to heal. It's going to take some time. But I think Liam moving back home was a very positive step forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Wyatt and I, we've been rooting for them.
It's very sweet of you. You've proven to become a wonderful addition to the Logan family and, of course, Forrester Creations. I wish everybody could be that way.
I'm assuming you're referring to my future mother-in-law?
Where's Quinn? Have you seen her?
No, I haven't, actually. Why? Did she do something?
When hasn't she been a troublemaker? She's been dragging Eric down since day one.
I know that you and Quinn aren't all that close or anything, but I don't know, maybe sending her over to your place, that was a bad idea. I really don't want it to be, you know, an inconvenience for you in any way.
You don't have to keep asking about her.
Look, I'm just saying that I'm really proud to call Quinn a friend. I mean, really, she's been so real with me this entire time. And I guess I was just hoping that maybe, you know, she would be able to have this positive impact on you, help you realize what really matters in your life, you know, what's missing. And obviously, I'm hoping that I could be that woman to fill that void for you. I feel like I'm putting you on the spot. Look, I don't mean to pressure you in any way. I know how much I hurt you and how much I let you down. Carter, you've been amazing. You've been so honest with me. And I really do. I want to be that person for you because I miss you. It's been so long, Carter, for the both of us.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. I can come
No,
back.
Paris, stay. I actually have a proposal that I need to write
Carter,
up.
wait.
I'll see you later.
Are they having problems?
Well, without getting into details, Eric has lost faith in Quinn once he found out about her role in your mother's drunken wedding to Rich. And I don't think that's something Eric's ever going to get past.
Well, I get it. She definitely was pushing it there with that.
Big time.
But despite all of that, I do know that Quinn really loves Eric. And I'm just sorry to hear they're having trouble.
I just feel sorry for Eric having to put up with Quinn's bad behavior. You know, I never really did trust her. Especially not as Eric's wife.
What were you talking about when I came in?
No, just the usual stuff, right, Shauna? It's been a long time since we've had a chance to catch up, and I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on you. I'm thrilled you're back.
That doesn't answer my question.
I don't know what to say.
We were actually talking about one night. A night I know Quinn very much regrets, and you know, she made a decision that could have cost her her marriage. When we tried to undermine Ridge and Brooke's marriage.
I feel so bad for barging in here.
No, it's fine. Obviously, Carter was pretty done with our conversation. I mean, he couldn't get out of here fast enough, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's still so much tension.
I was hoping that he would really be on his way to forgiving me by now. But I don't know, Paris. It's really hard to know what he's thinking. You know, what and where his heart is.
Well, his heart is with you, Zoe. He just needs to let go, make peace with what happened, and stop living in the past. Well, what did Quinn say? Last thing I heard, you were waiting to hear back from her. Was she able to reach Carter?
Yeah, I mean, she did speak to him.
Okay, and?
She does also seem really emotionally invested. I mean, I feel like she's really putting in her best effort with Carter.
So things went well with him?
I mean, apparently so. I mean, she did say that she was concerned that she didn't handle things as best as she could have, but, you know, I'm confident that Quinn gave it her all.
Carter, nice to see you.
Brooke and I were just catching up a little bit after our meeting.
I heard you're worried about Eric and Quinn's marriage.
Well, it's no secret I'm not a Quinn fan.
Yeah, I'd never dismiss what was done to you and Ridge.
I almost lost Ridge forever because of Quinn's manipulations.
Yeah, I remember, Brooke. I had to untangle that whole Vegas debacle. That being said, I do think Quinn is misunderstood sometimes.
Misunderstood? She plays the victim. She thinks we're all plotting against her. Poor Eric. He's been so accepting and so patient. Quinn's games have caused him so much stress over the years. And then when she's caught, she just tells Eric what he wants to hear.
I had no idea it was that bad. Wyatt and I just assumed that things are back to normal and good with them.
Eric's made every effort imaginable. But you know, Quinn, true to form, she just keeps disappointing him over and over and over.
You have every right to your opinion, but Zoe asked Quinn to go to bat for her with me, and over the course of our conversations, I could assure you that Quinn cares about Eric very much. He's the man she wants to spend the rest of her life with.
Okay, I'm a little surprised. I mean, it seems like you're defending Quinn.
Well, I've gotten to know her better recently, and we've all made mistakes. We've regret the things we've done.
So, the night you were talking about, the night that you wouldn't allow to ruin our marriage, was the night way back in Vegas when you tried to break up Ridge and Brooke's marriage?
Eric, Quinn and I regret it very much. And I feel terrible for the role that I played. And she is so sorry for breaking your trust. But please don't let one slip up define your marriage. She's devoted to you.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you for reminding Eric and me both that our marriage is more than just one night. Can't let one night destroy what we have. And we can't let it destroy the wonderful memories that we've created. I love you, Eric. And that's true now more than ever. I hope you believe me. And I hope you will take me back. Because you're my world. And I want to spend every day of the rest of my life proving my commitment to you and to the life that we've created.
Look, I know you probably think it's weird that Quinn and I have become so tight.
Listen, I'm not trying to judge, as long as she has your best interest at heart.
Yeah, I mean, she does. She gives great advice. You know, she's full of wisdom, and she also really gets me. It's kind of been nice having a woman like her to lean on.
So why was she second-guessing herself with the way she handled Carter?
Maybe she felt she was going to say the wrong thing or do something to maybe hurt my chances with Carter, which is the last thing she would want to do. Which, honestly, I feel like is really endearing. You know, it's a true sign that someone has your back. Yeah, really grateful to have her in my life. But she is nothing like having my little sister.
Of course. Nobody could ever fill those shoes.
No, never. But Quinn and I, we have a lot in common, actually. We've jeopardized our relationships. We've gone behind backs. We've made some really poor choices. And we both hurt men in our lives that we loved.
I'm sorry Quinn had to leave so suddenly.
Well, you know what? Work comes first, so I will just text her later.
She's lucky to have you as a friend, you know? My wife doesn't open up easily to new friends.
Well, she and I are like sisters. We go way back. Back to the days of big hair and acid wash jeans.
Yeah. I'll bet the two of you were quite the pair.
Yeah, we had fun together. Yeah. We still do.
Yeah, I know. Look, Shauna, Quinn's been rather lonely lately, and not just when I'm out of town.
Eric, she missed you so much.
Did she open up to you at all about our marital woes?
A bit here and there. She adores you. And I'm not just saying this because I'm her friend. It's the truth. She only wants you. You truly are the only one that matters to her.
Come in.
Hey, Carter. Did you get my text?
Yeah. Why'd you want to meet here?
Well, I wanted to talk about you and me and what we did.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, Quinn. No one's ever gonna find out. You and I are the only ones that know.
So here's the thing about that.
The what?
I don't want you to be angry with me.
What, Quinn?
Well, Shauna knows.
Shauna knows. She knows about.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Well, see, she's my best friend, and we tell each other everything. There's nothing we don't know about each other's lives.
But this, Quinn, what were you thinking?
I know, but Shauna is my true blue. She is my ride or die. I mean, she would take anything I tell her to the grave, really. And to be honest with you, she's kind of the reason that Eric didn't find out.
Eric?
Okay, so here's what happened, right? I mean, Eric came home while I was telling Shauna about, you know, us and how I wouldn't let one night ruin my marriage. And Eric wanted to know what I meant by that, and I didn't want to lie to him, so...
Please tell me you did not tell him.
No, of course not. I didn't tell Eric anything. I promise I wouldn't. It's just, he kept pressing me, you know? What did you mean? What did you mean that you won't let one night ruin your marriage? And I started to stumble over my words, and then Shauna, she jumped right in, you know, and she just said, what she's talking about is when I married Ridge, you know, and that's kind of the catalyst that created all of this damage. And if you really think about it, it is what really started everything. You know, why Eric didn't want to hold me anymore and make love to me and be close to me. And listen, you need to know, Eric is never going to find out anything. Our secret is safe. What happened here, it stays between us.
I would never want to pry, but I do sense some distance between you and Quinn.
Well, your instincts are spot on, Shauna. We've both been suffering for a while.
Don't all marriages go through ups and downs?
Yes, yeah, of course they do, but we've been having a hard time for quite some time now, and I don't see any improvement.
Well, I'm sure it can be challenging to keep things fresh.
Did she confide in you at all about our lack of intimacy? Did she say anything to you?
She's longing to be close to you again, Eric.
Yeah, I know. Ever since she came back to the house after this whole thing with Ridge and Brooke, I haven't been able to... I've been able to look at her the same way. It's not that I don't love her, I do. I do on many levels. She's still the same woman. She has all the same extraordinary qualities that she had when I first met her, but...
She is still the same woman you married. The same person in that portrait. She just messed up. She wanted to see me happy, and she went about it completely the wrong way and took it way too far. We both did.
It was devious. Shauna, it was a betrayal. And I'm afraid I'm never going to be able to forget it, no matter how much I try. It's sad, but I think it's only a matter of time before she betrays me again.
I want Eric. You should be with Zoe. I mean, that's how this should play out. You know, this is how it needs to be.
I can't make any promises about Zoe, but I want you and Eric to be happy.
Oh, I want us to be happy too. I just poured my heart out to him again, but he looks at me with so much sadness. He shut me down.
I know it's painful, but you can't give up.
I'm not giving up on Eric, but I think he's already given up on me.
No. Eric wants this to work out just as much as you do.
How can a relationship or a marriage survive without intimacy?
Maybe he just needs more time.
Well, the more time that goes by, the more it feels like we're never going to get it back.
Don't think that way. You're an amazing woman. You're incredible in countless ways. Ways that would be impossible for Eric or any man to forget. But like we agreed, this can't happen again.
Absolutely.
I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
I mean, there were never any real feelings between us, so.
Of course not.
No. No, it's just a one night thing.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. I need to go back to Eric now.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you for listening, Carter, and thanks for everything.
Anytime. We shouldn't.
We can't.
Have you seen Quinn?
No, I haven't actually seen her in a while. I don't think she's here.
I wonder where she could be.